Good morning, Madam Nadia. Today, our Group 6 want to present market research about Farm Fresh. Our Group 6 have 6 group members, which is Wei Zhong, Ummie, Hui Yin, Syasya, Foo Yee Suet, and Sofia. Now, I will pass to Noor for the first part.
Thank you, Wei Zhong. So I will introduce myself first. I am Noor Binti Noor, and my magic number is 820A1895. Now I will talk about the introduction of Farm Fresh. So let's start. Farm Fresh is a company based in Johor Bahru and operates in agriculture, forestry, fishing, and hunting. The founder of Farm Fresh is Hui Yin. Farm Fresh was started with goats farming and bottling the goat's milk, but it faced obstacles and the goat's milk price was expensive. Then the founder decided to change their business by focusing on cow's milk. Farm Fresh received the investment from Khazanah Nasional to accelerate the growth of the company and start move to Mawai Johor, which have a larger part of land and import 60 Holstein Jersey cows from Australia. All the Farm Fresh dairy products are made from fresh milk that does not contain preservative and coloring. Farm Fresh also sell their cow's milk in grocery hypermarket nearest state Johor. After 6 years, they have go through a great evolution. Farm Fresh products have a Jakim Halal certificate and comes in a variety of options including full cream milk, low-fat milk, yogurt drink, and they also offer Farm Fresh milk in full flavors such as chocolate, cafe latte, and kurma milk. So that's all from me about the introduction of Farm Fresh.
Thank you, Syasya. My name is Wei Zhong. My metric number is A20A1933. Now, I will talk about 2.0 user background. According to the pie chart, it is showing that the most respondent gender is female. There are 61.33% of 150 respondents, which are 92 respondents. Next, the second highest of respondent gender is male, which is 30% of 150 respondents, which is 45 respondents. Furthermore, the pie chart is also showing that have 8.67% of 150 respondents, which is the 13 respondents, are prefer not to say their gender. This is because they think the gender is their private question. Now, I will talk about age. According to the second pie chart, the most respondent age range is between 20 to 29 years old, which is carries 72% of 150 respondents, which is 108 respondents. Next, the second highest of respondent age range is between 30 to 39 years old, which is 12%, 38 respondents of 150 respondents. Furthermore, the respondent according in pie chart that age range between 10 to 19 years old and age range between 40 years old and above, having same percentage, which is 8%, 12 respondents of 150 respondents. Now, I will talk about education. According to the third pie chart, is showing that the higher of education of respondent is student, which is carry 63.33%, 95 respondent of 150 respondents. Furthermore, the lower percentage, which is 1.33% of 150 respondents, which is only 2 respondents choosing other. The education of 2 respondents is practical. Now, I will talking about education level. According to the first pie chart, is showing that the higher of education level option of respondent is university degree, which is carry 57.33%, which is 86 respondent of 150 respondents. This is because our research doing at level university. Next, the second higher of education level option of respondent is high school level, which is carry 32.67%, 49 respondent of 150 respondent. Lastly, the education level options such as no formal education and trained theoretical or vocational training are the lowest percentage, which is 0.67%, one respondent of 150 respondents for each option. Now, I will talk about the last part of user background, which is income level. According to the fish pie chart, is showing that the higher percentage, which is carry 65.33%, 98 respondents of 150 respondents are choosing the income level between 0 to 1,000. This is because the most respondent is only student. Lastly, the lowest percentage, which is carry 10.67%, 60 respondents of 150 respondents are choosing the income level between 3,000 ringgit and above. This is because our research are done by some lecturer and some secondary school teacher.
So we continue to the part the needs of users. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a theory of motivation, and it has 5 categories of human needs, detect, and individual's behavior. So we believe Farm Fresh product can meet 3 of its needs. The first is physical needs. Farm Fresh product is a type of drink, so it's also called water. Most users will probably consider water to be their most urgent need. Then the second need is safety needs. For example, Farm Fresh product yogurt has probiotic cultures, and they can help keep your health. And the third is the love needs. If you buy the second one of Farm Fresh product with a 50% discount, users may buy it together because they want to share with friends, so it can meet their love needs. So let's do the part factors influence user to use the brand. Based on the check, the factors influence consumer to choose Farm Fresh product can be divided into 4 major groups, and other factors are not more than 2%. The factors chosen by most respondents in the pie is product itself, with 52.67% of the 150 respondents. Based on the result, Farm Fresh can conclude the product quality is the key why people buy Farm Fresh. Next, the price factors also account for 28% of the respondents. It's ranked second. This represents the price also can influence customer choice at any time. In addition, place and method of payment account for 8% and 9.33% of respondent choice, and both factors are related to Farm Fresh partners. Finally, there are other options are not more than 2% of respondents. This reflects they are not the factors Farm Fresh should consider. Next is the marketing communication activities. Based on the check, it can be concluded the marketing communication activities by Farm Fresh can be divided into the 5 categories. Firstly, the group with the most respondents choosing in the pie is the advertising, with 42% of 150 respondents. This represents advertisement can help the consumer make decisions regarding to choice product. Next, the second highest is sales promotion, with 35.33% of respondents. This represents Farm Fresh company have create promotion to consumer. In addition, public relation and publicity account for 11.33% and 10.67% of respondents. It proves the public relation and publicity should be improved by Farm Fresh company in marketing communication. Lastly, the group with the lowest respondent choosing in the pie is Nirvana, with 0.67% of respondents. In fact, it's not be considered by Farm Fresh in marketing communication.
My name is Hui Yin, matric number A20A1946. Today I want to present about the market research of Farm Fresh product. First of all, I want to thanks to my group member, especially my leader, Wei Zhong. Without them, I cannot done this assignment successfully at the set time. Through the market research of user influences about the Farm Fresh product, it can be divided into 4 major categories. There are individual, reference group, family, and friend. The group with the most respondents choosing it in the pie chart is individual, with 40% of 1,050 respondents, which is 60 respondents choosing it. This represents the majority of people who believe that they are in charge of the purchasing process and the rise of individualism in modern time. Next, the family group also accounted 26.67% of 1,050 respondents, which is 50 respondents, which in the ranking second. In addition, the friends and reference group individually accounted for 18.67% and 12% of the 1,050 respondent choice. Finally, 4 options accounted for the least number of people are choosing others. The others option have been no more than 1.33% individually and 4 respondents, which is 2.67% in total. This also reflects the fact that this should not be considered by FarmFresh company. Through the market research of brand or service strategy about the FarmFresh product, it can be divided into 4 major categories. There are brand personality, product personality, self-image, and product or service quality. The group with the most respondents choosing it in the pie chart is product or service quality, with 47 respondents, which is 31.33% of 1,050 respondents. This is because bad quality products will affect the consumer's confidence, image, and sales of the company. Next, group with the second and third highest respondent is brand personality and product personality, with 43 respondents, which is 28.67%, and 36 respondents, which is 24% of 1,050 respondents. In addition, self-image accounted for 22 respondents, which is 40.67% of the 1,050 respondents. Finally, the group with the lowest respondent is choosing other, which is taste better and the taste and the quality. Then with 2 respondents, which is 1.33% of 1,050 respondents for choosing it. This reflects the fact that this should not be considered by FarmFresh company.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noor Umaiera Binti Rahman. My metric number is A20A19A19. So I will continue this presentation. Point 8. We analysis consumer experience about trying FarmFresh product. According to the chart 5, the highest percentage is say yes with 83.37% with 126 respondents out of 150. This is because they're near to the market, so each provide FarmFresh product. While the rest 16.67% with 24 respondents never trying FarmFresh product. This is because they never interested to trying due to the many brand in the market. Next, we analysis as customer is FarmFresh product will be their main choice when buying any meat brand. According to the chart 5, the highest is say no with 73.30% with respondent 110. This is because there are a lot of meal brand in the market such as Dutch Lady, HL, Nestle, and so on. So as customer, they deserve to make a choice either they like or they not. Meanwhile, the rest 26.67% with 40 respondents say yes. This is because mostly the ingredient FarmFresh product many protein suit for kids, and based on the flavor, there are many choice, so people get more attractive, especially kids. So next is we analysis is the FarmFresh product customer buy worth with the taste and quality, and the highest percentage say yes with 83.30% with respondent 126. This is because FarmFresh product only natural ingredient, no preservation, dye, and other foreign ingredient. Also, the meat is originally. Meanwhile, the other 16.67 with 24 respondents say no because their packaging is hard for driver to consume it while driving, and their lid cover are no big that can make water split out from carcinoma. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi, I am Zarith Sofia, A20A1920. So I will present the conclusion part. As conclusion, the purpose of the research have to find out the consumer behavior of FarmFresh products. The market research can helping to understand consumer behavior. The FarmFresh companies can be the brand that everyone knows. There are 11 types of FarmFresh meat product with different taste and flavor for customer. The highest percentage, which is 50.76% of 100 respondents, have choose yogurt drink. This is because Malaysian people more prefer healthy drink rather than low-fat or full cream milk. Yogurt drinks have their own advantage to people, for example, rich in important nutrients. The higher percentage the respondents more prefer, which is 28% of 150 respondents, have choose flavored milk. This is because flavored milk very delicious, not even for younger but old age too can drink. Most Malaysian people like the sweet taste, and in fact chocolate gives people energy that actually can lower our stress level. They are showing frequency respondent by farm fresh product in a week. There are 54% of 150 respondents is buying farm fresh 1 to 3 times in a week, which records the highest value in record. This is because they cannot consume dairy every day. Dairy products also not suitable to consume with all types of food.
Thank you, Ummie. Now I will continue with conclusion. First is about the recommendation from fresh product. There are 98 respondents, which is 65.3% of 150 respondents will recommend from fresh product to their family, friend and relative. It is because they are like the product. Next is there are 39 respondents, which is 26 of 150 respondents who are still think that they should recommend or not the product to their family, friends and relatives. Last is for the lowest percentage, where 8.67% of 150 respondents will not recommend this product to their family, friend and relative. It is because they don't like the product and the price of the product are expensive for them. For the rate of a fresh product, they are 1 star until 5 star that the respondent can rate the product. 5 star is the highest percentage of rate by respondent to farm fresh product. There are 50%, which is 75 respondents who rate the product with 5 star. It is because they have Jakim Halal certificate. Next is the second highest percentage, 4 star. There are 32%, which is 48 respondents have rated the farm fresh product with a 4 star. It is because they think the farm fresh product need to improve. And for the 3 star, there are 13.3%, which is 20 respondents have rated the product with 3 star. For the lowest percentage, 2 star, there is 0.67% and 1 respondent only have rated the product with 2 star. Last is for the 1 star. There are 4%, which is 6 respondents have rated the product with 1 star. It is because they don't like the make of farm fresh. Last is about the suggestion that respondent give to farm fresh product. There are 6 suggestions that they have give to farm fresh product. First is about the marketing promotion. The respondent have suggest to farm fresh to do more advertisement, to do more promotion, and to improve the promotion post. It can make them more interested to purchase the farm fresh product. Second is quality of product. They suggest to farm fresh product to keep the quality of their product. And farm fresh product also have some great feedback, such as everything is good quality and value pack. That is about price, and they suggest to reduce the price of farm fresh, and they also suggest to make affordable price to consumers and friendly users. Fourth is about the packaging. They refer the packaging is in the bottle design, and they also refer to long lasting in room temperature and provide to medium size to easy to hold. Fifth is about the flavor. They suggest to farm fresh that to make a new flavor such as aloe vera, pomegranate, mocha, cappuccino, and more. And also to do the product with less sugar. Last is about the operation system. The operation system of farm fresh is need to improve. So that's all from me. Thank you.